With tonight's match, Woorinen won last week. Castlemaine had the break. They beat Eagle Hawk by a couple of goals. Pretty good game here at the QEO.
No, and you're right. And look, looking at Woorinen, the number one feeder with so almost huge one to really look for. I like the looks of Carly Hazlitt, number 31, the vice captain, as well as Caitlin, number 10. Really got the girls going in that second half last week. And another one I liked too was number 14, that Palmero. Bobbed up, kicked a few goals for Woorinen late in the game.
I've got to tell you, Dave, that you can feel it around the ground, can't you?
Yeah, you can see in the crowd and also out in the ground, the Castlemaine girls during their warm-up, really vocal, as well as the Woorinen girls. So it's ready to rumble time, I think, Brian.
Yeah, indeed. They've got some superstars. Ailing Tupper won the best and fairest. Played with the Thunder a long time ago and did very well there. Went to VFL W in Melbourne with North Melbourne.
Welcome to the Champions IGA 2023 Senior Women's Grand Final. Tonight's game will be played between Castlemaine Football Netball Club and Woorinen Football Netball Club. We acknowledge that tonight's football game is on Jaja Wurrung country. Today we pay our respects to leaders and elders past, present and future. We thank all teams for competing throughout the season and look forward to tonight's clash between the Magpies and the Tigers. Please be upstanding for the playing of the Australian National Anthem. Good luck to both teams and umpires.
Well, it's going to be one of those games. Dave Hancock joins me on Coggo, and Dave, we're both looking forward to what's going to be a magnificent match.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian, and good evening to all our viewers, wherever you may be watching this broadcast. Absolutely right, Castlemaine obviously been the standout women's side all year, but Woorinen showed last week against the Eagle Hawk side that they can match it with the best of them. So, and being their first year in the competition, Brian, they'll be up and about for sure.
They'll be cock a hoop, you reckon, mate?
Yep, indeed.
Well, just getting to do their last minute thing. We've still got a few minutes, so they'll probably have a bit of a chat, I would have thought, Dave. Ready for a start. The umps are just waiting for the time clock. They're waiting for us, believe it or not. So. You're right, guys. Give them the thumb, Dave. They're all good.
I give them the thumb, though I get 2 fingers in return.
You reckon you might get that, eh? Right, fair enough, too. All right. Well, we're all just about ready for a big final here.
And love to see the comments and whereabouts you're watching the vision from. It'd be great to hear.
Yeah, fantastic. Far and wide by the look of things. It's been a big week. Lots of people having a look just at the minute, so thank you for that. So, first of all, just made a bit of a mistake here, Dave. I like to be told things, and Woorinen, so it's only got one E, has it? Righto, how about that? How's that look? That shows you listen.
That's right, Woorinen.
Woorinen, I knew that. Big start to the game. Grand final time at the QEO for the women. Tap got down from Castlemaine. Tupper's in there, the medalist. Ball's not going too far in there, and the umpire comes in and says, give it to me. So tonight's umpires, Tommy Ryan, Patrick Allen and Mark Huxtable. Tommy Ryan says that's a throw, so free kick will be coming back to Woorinen, and it'll be Sheridan Gallagher. Gets it going rather quickly. There's Hazlitt. Gets on the boot. Oh, nice smother. Rolls back the other way. Here's a turnover. Castlemaine go forward. Kick's not great. And easy mark taken back there by Fellows, who was good last week, Dave.
Yeah, she was. Really pivotal up forward and drove that ball forward. But as soon as we say that, Brian...
Turnover again.
Exactly.
So Gemma Finnings goes sideways. Nice kick. That'll do the trick, Rick. Lily Dan Houting was prominent in the grand final last week. Her kick is good mark taken by Emma Peacock. Right in front of us, David.
Yeah, and both sides just feeling each other out. Obviously a little bit of nerves in this, as you would expect.
So Peacock, got around Cochrane, the Tiana variety. Kick isn't great, kick to kick at the moment. So haven't really got too far at all. That might be okay. On Vogue from Cumming. Dropped the ball at the precious moment. There was Satori. Cummings back in after it again. They'll get a little kick straight into Cummings, in fact. Ball comes back right back into the middle where we started a good minute and a half ago. Kick around the corners, okay by Fellows, but it's dropped the mark. You talk about nerves, might have got one high.
Yeah, it's wayward indiscretion there by Fellows.
So ball goes wide. Mark Castlemaine's direction. QEO, centre wing. Decides to deliver. Nice big long kick. Is it? Yeah, Woorinen again. Through Gemma Meehan. So Meehan decides to just go sideways with a kick, and that's a good kick. Thought she might just play on out there, Sheridan Gallagher. Decides, kicks it straight into the girl on the mark, gets it after it again. Little handball away, Tupping missed it. Free kick, deliberately. No, got rid of it, okay. The wrong way. So, thanks to Epsom Steel, ball comes across the face. Gemma Finning again, dropped it. Will get it back, or will she? No, she's in big trouble. And Madeline Jeans will get the free kick. Lucky not to get 50 there.
And she played really well last week too against Eagle Hawk.
So Jeans decides to just whip it long and does so. At the back there, it's all Castlemaine. And Dave, it's Pepina Marshall, Thunder superstar from years ago. Off the hands, there's young Frida. She's got 3 to beat. Can she do it on the boundary line? Gives a little banana kick and it kicks it out of bounds. And
again, just that excitement of Frida. She played really well last week, and I expect to see her do it all again tonight. Free kick will be Abby Bertram. Dave Hancock for Epsom Steel. Take it away. Big call, mate, please. Thank you, Brian. Just before you clunk everything on the table. So looking to come in Barnard Street end. Rucks go at it. Tap one by Castlemaine, but straight into the arms of Woorinen. Ball hits the deck. It is going to be a little bit greasy there. Kick there's tried to be through Palmero. Can't get that ball out though. Castlemaine with the numbers, looking to hand off. Ginnivan's going in there. Taps it forward. Stops, props. Great play there by Ginnivan. It does her own buttering up. Short kick is good, and that has found the safe arms of Finning. So Finning with options. Looking to go straight down the middle. 2-on-1. Ball hits the deck, but it's Castlemaine with the runners on the wing. Frida goes to player, but knocks her own teammate out. Ball hits the deck. Hazlitt's in there with the blue helmet. And the ball is on the ground. Umpire's going to ask to knock it out, which it has. Wosomo looks like to put the ball over the line. And that is boundary line through centre wing, Brian Coghlan. Yeah, nice work in there, Tommy Ryan. Just letting the ball go to the umpire. Bit bright on the old light, mate. Yeah, I'm just concerned on the brightness. So Rucks go at it, little tap out of there was good. Good smother. The smothering's been really good tonight. Nice work by Meehan. Goes in after it again. Frida's in the bottom of there from Woorinen. Ash Tupper, and they roll it across the line, so it'll be throw in. Good crowd behind us, you can hear in the QEO. Yeah, sensational crowd. And I'd expect those numbers to build up still, Brian. Yeah, indeed. Little tap, went nowhere. Emma Pedretti in the ruck for Castlemaine. Ball from Finning across the line, and they'll throw it back in. So nearly 5 minutes ticked off thanks to Epsom Steel. We have not got a score.
I'm glad you changed. Tell us.
Easy for the bloke on the scoreboard. He's got nothing to do.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
The girl.
Yeah, exactly.
So Tupper, let it go. Ground level, they tackle. There's a couple on. Oh, it just comes out the side here. Can't get away. Good tackle by Tupper. And the umpire says, you better give it to me.
Yeah, it's definitely both sides still feeling each other out at this stage.
Yeah, indeed. Rucks again. Tap comes to the back. Can't get a hand on it. Hazlitt's in there. Got one in the back. No. Umpire says play on. Asling tried to get a little kick off the ground. That probably worked okay. Cooper's there. She does the same thing. Nice work in the back there by Palmerio. Still at ground level. Ball going nowhere. So umpire Ryan says, give it to me, ladies. 5:40 gone, first term for Epsom Steel. Grand final, Central Victorian Football League for the women. Comes out the back, little handball is good. Now got to get rid of it and does. Gets a little kick away, that's good work by Bertram. And mark taken by Cochrane. Gets going and gets going quickly. Kick goes a little wide, nice defence by Woorinen back there. Ground level, they all jump on top of it, trying to get it out though, that's the main thing. Umpire comes in and says, give it to me. See if we can get a score, Dave Hancock, for Epsom Steel.
Well, the score 0-0, Brian.
I know that, but...
Let's go. The ball's up. Picked up there by Castlemaine. Ball hits the deck. Rosomo's in the thick of things. Oh, great effort. Desperation ball. Knocks that forward. Picking that up is through number 6 in Mar. Mar's kick is good. Over to Jeans. Out there is Van Duyn. And Van Duyn has got the ball kicking off the ground. Probably should have picked that up. As a teammate comes in, is that a high tackle?
Just a touch high.
No, says the umpire.
No, yes he did.
He did.
Free kick. Play on, he says no. 50. 50.
So first shot on the scoreboard goes the way of Woorinen. So ball out, 30 metres out, kick is on its way, and it's just slightly across the face for one behind.
So it is the first score, grand final for 2023. It is Woorinen with their first score, so they lead by a point, Dave.
They do indeed, Brian. Kick comes out, oh, it's going to be fall in the arms of Woorinen forwards. But Castlemaine with the numbers there, looking for Van Houten out on the outside. She picks it up. Hazlitt looks to tackle her, shrugs it off. Kick is good on the centre wing. Numbers are even here. Good tackle, and the ball goes over the line. Great tackle there by Cochrane, Tiana Cochrane. As the ball goes up, centre wing, Bucks go at it. Tap one by no one. Hazlitt goes in hard, gets the ball, hit the deck, and umpire's called my ball. Over to you, Brian Cochrane.
Thanks to Epsom Steel. Let's do it. Umpire says, I'll chuck it up, huffs the ball. Little tap there, comes towards the back. Oh, got mega tackle, didn't she, Meg Ginnivan, but umpire says she hung onto it. So ball again, good tap, comes out the back, little handball was okay, here's an opportunity. Little kick there was good from Bartram. In front though, they're defending very, very nicely. Hazlitt, there's a couple playing tonight, if you think we're just calling the same girl, we're not. It bounces out sideways, there's the lady before it kicked the point. So Zernert, the chase is on here, little kick off the ground, might work out okay, the chasers are going again. Rolls out, she ran over the top of it, fellows. Goes in after it, little tap out sideways. Oh, handball is good. Here comes Castlemaine. Little short kick is just that short towards the boundary line. Here's an opportunity for Castlemaine. Ball flicks sideways. They keep it going. They're gaining little meterage, but that's about the extent of it. And they might just roll that one over the line. Where's that, Dave? They throw that one in?
Yeah, it's just in the deep pocket, just directly on the scoreboard. Barnard, City and goals.
Castlemaine's end, yet to score, 9 gone, first term for Epsom Steel at the QEO. Beautiful crowd too, off hands again, rolls towards the back. Here's the opportunity as they go forward. Woorinen through Unga, ball's coming back though. You just reckon after a while that something's got to break here. Just flicks out the back. Still. There's Ash Tupper, gets a little kick, might be all right too. Yeah, good mark.
Yeah, smart play there.
So chance for Den Houting to go, and she does. Gets on her right foot, kicks it forward, off hands again. Still 20 out, opportunity to swing it round the corner. Looks pretty good. And Eloise Grekwicks gets the first...
Free kick.
Oh, free kick, is it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Umpire's paid free kick just over the shoulder.
All that for that.
Exactly.
So it'll be a free kick and no score. A bit of a boo in the crowd too, wasn't there?
There was.
So the ball comes out towards wide. Castlemaine with some numbers here. Opportunity for Ginnivan, just kicks it forward. She'll get a free kick downfield, I reckon, for that. What's the umpire saying here?
Yeah, absolutely called it there, Brian. Downfield.
Or is it going back the other way?
No, it's going to Castlemaine.
All right.
Taking it by Gretrix,
Gretrix, yeah.
the captain.
Well, she probably should have. Well, she got the goal before, didn't she?
Well, that's right. She's having a second chance.
So Eloise Grekwicks, thanks to Epsom Steel, the first score. You think she'd score from there, so lines it up. She's about 30 out in front of a nicest crowd here at the QEO. Takes her time, kicks on the way. It's going to go the wrong side of the post. So they grab a point. Dave Hancock.
They do. Thanks, Brian Coughlin. Crowd still building up here at QEO. Beautiful still night here at Bendigo's home of football. So kick comes in for Woorinen. Looking for the safe arms, and it's been paid a mark. No, it's going to be a free kick going the way of Fellows. So Fellows looks to play on. Kick through the middle. Numbers with Woorinen. Both teams go hard at it. The ball spills the deck. Hand pass out is good. Umpire says play on. Jeans for Woorinen's got it. She's wrapped up. Umpire's going to play holding the ball. And that is going the way of Tupper. So Tupper was adjudged CVFL best and fairest. Kick is not good. Hit the deck though, but it's Castlemaine with the numbers. Only to be mopped up through Remy Ma. Woorinen. Ma's going straight through the middle. Ball's on the deck, it's greasy. Is that a high tackle? No, says the umpire. Picked up the Tupper again, great kick. And that's found the safe arms of her Castlemaine teammate. So right on the 50-metre line is Castlemaine looking the forward attack. Mark not paid, ball's hit the deck. Woorinen defenders going in strong there. And the umpire will ball up. Brian Coughlin.
Yeah, about 30 out from their goal. Castlemaine, that is. It is the first term of the Central Victoria Women's Football League Grand Final. No one's in the ruck except for that lady there, just gives it a good punch. Went about 30, nice punch in the end. Good tackle. They tried to get out of jail a little bit there, Woorinen. This one will go off the ground, just dribbles forward. Still chasing hard, can't pick it up. Here's an opportunity. Umpire says you've got a high. So it'll be free kick to Woorinen. Now she's got Frida Wasomo just across. She fell over the crucial time. Gets up, do it again. Little handball was good. Turn around the corner. Here they come again. Hazlitt gets on her right boot. Received nicely from her sister Caitlin Hazlitt. Turn around the corner though. Here's Satori. Goes sideways. Forgot that Zurich was there. Now picked up again. Got to get rid of it. Now does. Still goes nowhere. Ground level. And umpire Huxtable says, give it to me. They both made a meal of that, both teams, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, Brian. The one thing I liked about Woorinen is just grabbing the ball and kicking it long.
Yeah, indeed. So tap out there.
All right.
Tupper's not letting the youngster in Caitlin Hazlitt go anywhere there.
Vice captain, the captain there.
So again, nice tap in there. Some nice work by Pedretti. Goes forward for Woorinen. Little kick off the ground. Little foot race going on here. Who's going to get there and pick it up cleanly? Just had to wait. The little tackle was good. Comes out the back. It's a loose ball now. Oh, how about that for a tackle on Ginnivan?
Yeah, great.
Umpire says play on Zurich. Just got a little foot on it. Pick up now. Kick forward by Bertram. Got around. Now gets on her right foot. Kicks it forward. One-on-one back here. Bounces towards the boundary line. Still they push. Still they shove. In hard. Ground level. They wait. Oh, just trying to get out of jail a little bit there. Comes around the back. Little handball by Cochrane was a throw. Didn't look like it from here, but anyway, umpire's closer than we are.
Yeah, I think she scooped it up in the process of trying to knock that ball forward.
So, this girl's a superstar too, Frida Wasomo. She was in the game big time last week. It's a good kick. Can't take the mark back there. Tried hard as Ma. Now under the pump. Rolls at the back. A bit of a clash of heads there. Hazlitt. On the bottom of that pack, umpire says, give it to me. Gee, it's a good game, isn't it?
Yeah, tough and physical, and as you expect with two top teams in the competition going right hard at it early.
So again, just a little tap out of there was good. She's been good man in the ruck. Handball out there was okay from Cummings. Finds a teammate. That teammate gives it across. Dan Howding, I should say. Good tackle on Asling. They fight for it. You reckon they're not fair dinkum these two girls? Look out.
Exactly.
Gemma Meehan, the ruck. And that's Tupper. She says, get away. Tupper, I should say. I've got my medal in front of me. Umpire's going to pay free kick this time, going back to Tupper.
Yeah, and they want to be careful here, Woorinen. Just not to do.
Old man down the bottom, mate, Gary.
Yeah, Gary Tupper. Yeah.
Legend in cricket around the
Yeah, he
region.
was.
Kick goes forward. Oh, they spoiled it. Did they, Mark? Yeah, Mark's good back there. Carly Hazlitt. She'll take the mark for Woorinen. And it's all tied up thanks to Epsom Steel. This is Dave Hancock.
Thanks, Brian. The ball kicked in from Hazlitt in the middle. Goes over everyone except for that player in Cochrane. Cochrane's hand pass is looking for Ginnivan. Ginnivan right in the thick of things at the moment. But the ball hits the ground, and again, it's that girl, Remy Ma. She's had a couple of possessions early this quarter. Kick is not the best. Girls are going in really hard, but it's Castlemaine getting the ball out nice and long. Is that going to be a mark? No, says the umpire. Ball hits the deck. And again, it is 2-on-1 in favour of Castlemaine. They've got the outnumber and they've got the breakaway. The kick is going into their forward 50 City end. But it's Woorinen with the defenders, and they're able to mop up quite easily. Short little kick though.
Oh, they waited, didn't
They did. Numbers should have been there. No voice. Umpire calls play on. Handball is good, but it's got to be wrapped up. No, he's called it actually a throw.
Fair enough too. We'll try and save your voice a bit, mate.
Thank you,
Those
Brian.
are starting to get a little soft. Too many cigars, mate.
That's it. Exactly.
So 1 point straight, 16 gone first term for Epsom Steel. Remembering the quarters only go
20 minutes.
20 minutes. That's a good mark. Umpire's going to pay it as an interference anyway. Yeah. And they're off to the races again. This time they just don't muck around. Ma. The kick was for, I'll try and pronounce this right, mate. It's
Zernert. Yeah, I had one of her friends actually correct me during the week, Brian.
Right, fair enough.
Zernert.
You deserved it. Kerry Ann Zerdit kicks it forward. Who can take a mark back there? Tried hard with Satori. Backs up though. Got to get rid of it. Otherwise says play on, and she did. Tupper's in there. Shock horror. Ball comes out sideways. They might get it a jail. Little handball was just under pressure. Look out. Here comes Hazlitt through. They'll let it go though. They still go in hard. Turn around the corner. Little kick was good there, but it's all Castlemaine back there. The kick was by Madeline Jeans, and Ella Cochrane will take the free kick back. In fact, it's snuck through for a point, so they lead 2 points. We're in Castlemaine 1 point. Late stages first term, thanks to Epsom Steel.
Thank you, Brian. So Castlemaine looking to kick in. Barnard Street end goals into the safe arms of Finning. Finning looking for options on the half back line. Van Houden's calling for it, but she's going for the long option in Cochrane. Cochrane up against Wasomo. Punch is good. Ball hits the ground. Numbers with Woorinen at the moment. Oh, Hazlitt's gone in hard. Got to be careful. And the umpire's going to call ball up. So, on the forward half flank here for Woorinen, right in front of the grandstand. They're kicking to the Barnard Street end. So Rucks go at it, one by no one. Picked up there through Ginnivan. Hand pass back is good to her teammate. Oh, crunch tackle to Tupper. She's feeling it.
So that's a harsh tackle, that one. Yep, fair enough to her. So thanks to Epsom Steel. Save that voice again, Dave. Tupper goes across the ground. This time it's a good kick. Probably need to keep it moving quickly, and they will. So Satori's been good. A good kick too.
Yeah, great kick.
So Tiffy Bradley out there now goes forward. Another Thunder player from way back, Dave. They're everywhere. Ball comes out sideways. It'll kick off the ground. It is good by Taft. She'll be the first one to it. A lot of pressure on her. Comes around the back. Little handball out of there was okay by Schultz. Still they're under pressure. No teams to hit the majors as yet. Ball rolls around the back. Need to kick it. Took a bounce. Oh, could have been done.
Yeah, could have been on the ball.
It's going to roll out this side to Hazlitt if it bounces for it. It's going to bounce funny because Dave.
It's a football.
Thanks, and Adam on the cameras just worked out that he had to do that. A little bit high, was it?
Yeah, Ginnivan didn't like it. Oh, she's let it out.
Oh, she's in big trouble, Hazlitt. Oh, it's gone high. Big Ginnivan saying, what's going on here?
Yeah, that's got the crowd up and going.
Just a little handball. We'll need to kick it. Got around Ginnivan. Now got to get rid of it. In fact, it goes backwards. She's probably better off bucking around.
Yeah, they muck around.
Yeah. So let's see how the other Hazlitt. I know you do it in the backyard, girls, but
yeah,
just kick it.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
not the
they
night to be finessing, that's for sure.
So 45 seconds left in this term. Ball rolls out the side. Couldn't take it. Meehan's in there. Tackled nicely by Finning. And the umpire says no, it wasn't nicely. Yeah. It's a free kick. If she wants to get a score here, she'll need to move. Gemma Meehan moves it quickly. It's a floaty old horrible kick. Goes over the back. Oh, nice little tackle there was good on Mar. Sideways, here's an opportunity. Umpire says he threw it.
Yeah, she did. That's because she did, Brian.
Well, there's 12 seconds to go, so you wouldn't want to muck around too much. No. Gets onto it and kicks it long, Remy Mar. Who can take a mark back here? It's all Castlemaine with Satori, and that would be the last kick of the first term, you would think. No more play. That is the first term. We've got a cracking grand final here. I know the scoreboard doesn't look great, but the pressure's been immense, though.
Yeah, it has, and both sides, like I said earlier on, Brian, just feeling themselves out. But as you'd expect in the grand final, that no side is giving each other an inch, and the physicality is what you expected from a top two side of competition.
Welcome back to the Queen Elizabeth Oval. Second quarter about to get underway. There's absolutely nothing in this game. What's going to turn out what we think is going to be a fairly close game. So Ruck's at it. Here's Tupper. Had a fair bit of the footy already. Kicks sideways. Little handball out there. Goes forward. Oh, gee, good buff. Really stood on the ball there. It's dangerous from Satori. Gave the handball out. This is Frida Wasomo. Goes around the back. Here's a good kick. Just takes the mark. Just holds it up a little bit. Fellows. Got a teammate short. Who can take a mark back there? Can't. Off hands again. Rolls to the front. Couldn't pick up the ball. Ground level. Good tackle. Still they go in after it again. Fellows at the bottom of that pack. And they'll throw it up. So, ball about to be thrown up. Umpire Ryan. Ball taps out sideways. Still going nowhere. The fight's on with Tupper and Palmiro. So thrown up by the umpire. Tap goes sideways, comes out the back. Little kick there was good by Palmiro. All the numbers and the answers at the moment. Marshall kicks it out sideways. Should nearly get there first. It's Peacock. Fence down, they pick it up. Still going nowhere. Tackle was on Gallagher. Swing around the corner. Geez, good smother. Here comes Castlemaine with a pick up here. Opportunity to go forward. It's going to go over everyone's head. Rolls forward. Comes out first to meet it. Sure. In big trouble, I reckon. Umpire says he'll let it go. The shoots too. So short kick sideways by Tiffy Bradley. Oh, good intercept. Here comes Woorinen. Sideways through Price. Round the outside, just got rid of it. The umpire said you let it go. So free kick out towards the aquatic centre here at the QEO. Good kick, doesn't go where it's meant to go. Another Cochrane takes the mark, comes out. We've got a player out here sitting all on her own. Here's Finning. Her delivery's just as good. And they set something up here through Taft. Gets on the left, kicks it long, kicks pretty good to Bradley. Takes the mark about 50 out. Finds something she likes, that's not a good kick. And Schultz is going to take the mark. Last line of defence, or close to anyway, for Woorinen. Her kicks forward, going to drop a little bit short. Good mark. Tiffy Bradley again, a lot of experience there. Handball backwards. Got to get rid of it quickly. Finning gets on a right. Handballs now. Put herself under all sorts of pressure. Handball back over from Fellows. Now they'll go through it. Woorinen, centre wing. Who can take a mark? Good mark by Jeans. Now had to play on. In the end, she did. Turn around the corner. Little handball out there sideways. The two nines join each other. Unga and Tupper. Kick out of there was okay by Palmiro. Ground level though. Umpire says, I'll have that. Umpire Huxtable. So back in the middle, QEO. She's a tense game. Tapped by men from Woorinen. Trying to bust her way through the back is Hazlitt. Frida's there. Rolls around the outside. Gets some freedom now. Oh, has to get rid of it. Tupper. Great tackle. And that's Tupper. I know there's a medal for this game. She might pick this up as well. Probably prefer the premiership though. Kick goes out sideways. Tiana Cochrane's in the race out there with Peacock. Peacock got there first, the tackle's on. Oh, just let that one go. So that'll be a free kick to Castlemaine. It's either going to Ginnivan or... No, yep, no, play on anyway. We'll move with the times. Over the top of Bradley. Umpire says play on. Here's an opportunity to kick around the corner. Was smothered by Sheehan. Still they go hard. Castlemaine, great tackle on Bradley back there. What's the umpire said here? Free kick? It is. Let go of the ball. Might have been Grickwicks back there. In fact, it was. The defence has been terrific, Woorinen. Little short kicks. Dangerous. Dangerous. Ainsley tough. Oh, smothered again. Meehan's got to get rid of it, and she does, but it only goes as far as Emily Cooper. Woorinen's defence has been terrific. Rolls out towards Gallagher. Little handball was dangerous again. Tupper's in there. Castlemaine, they work hard to get a kick here, and they need to, and they do. That time through Gemma Finnegan, who can take a mark back there. It is all Woorinen. This time, got close to the girl on the mark there. Comes back, bounced over everyone's head. They all forgot about the ball. Tried to get round the outside, got to get rid of it now. Will kicks on its way from Bertram, has a shot at goal, and puts it through. So the first goal, second term, goes to Castlemaine, and didn't they have to work for it? 117 plays 2 points. Woorinen in this grand final for 2023. Just couldn't get a hand on the last line of defence. So umpire Ryan back in the middle. Took a fair while to get that first goal. The quarter in 5 minutes, nearly 6 minutes. Ball taps out the back. Here's Hazlitt. Can't get there first. Has a teammate that can turn around and kick. Goes forward. Asling runs over the top. Here's an opportunity this time for Fellows. Kicks it forward. All Castlemaine back there. It looked like it anyway. Marshall was the one. Rolls that way. She, in fact, rolled over the top of it. Ball comes out sideways. They still work hard. Little handball was okay. Tupper's there. Can she pick it up and get away with it? Can't so. Not sure she had the ball. Umpire says nothing. Says play on. Rolls out the back. Still going nowhere. And the umpire now will come in and throw it up. They deserve a goal, Woorinen, the way they're going in this match. So Ruck's at it again. Big punch from the back was good by Jeans. Comes to Meehan at the back. Ball's just dropping to ground. Good tackle. Ball rolls on. Here's the chance. Oh, big trouble, I think. Yeah, let it go. Had to get rid of it, but Dreddy didn't. Here's Hazlitt. This one is the Caitlin variety. Probably won't make the distance. Kicks on its way, though. Goes forward. Play it back there. Off hands again. Rolls forward. Comes towards the back. Dangerous territory for Castlemaine. Good tackle. Ball in dispute. About 30 out from their goal, rolls out towards Hazlitt. Just got cleaner hands at the moment. Nice work in there by Abby Bertram. Nice metres on the kick as well. As it rolls forward now, who can pick it up? Little kick goes sideways. Castlemaine with the numbers. Umpire says it's a free kick anyway. So kick's going to come back to Gemma Finnick. Decides to kick now. Oh, good smother on the ball by Shepherd. Should get there first too. Shepherd's on from Gallagher. Can't pick it up. Comes out the back. Little kick by the girl that just kicked the ball a second ago, which was Finning. Now it comes back sideways. That probably would be a mark, I would have thought. Umpire's conferring. Yes, it is. Back to Finning, who has plenty of the nut. Kicks sideways. Oh, just off hands again. Rolls around the back to Cochrane. Her kick's a ripper. Turn around, have a shot at goal. Is Ainsley Taft, and she's missed it. Ainsley Taft, sorry. So they get a point, and they are attacking Castlemaine in this women's grand final for 2023, thanks to Epsom Steel. So the kick out for Woorinen, little short kick. Oh, it's dangerous on a big ground like this. McGinnivan gets pushed out of the way by Hazlitt, tries to go in after it again. The umpire, Tommy Ryan, comes in and says, ladies, I shall have it. So goal to difference. Castlemaine undefeated all season. Woorinen have had a ripping season in this competition. Hazlitt comes out the back, just let it go. Umpire says play on. She might have had an opportunity to get rid of it. Bounce over the top. Work from Hazlitt in there. Tackle might have been a touch high, was it? It was indeed, and Caitlin Hazlitt will take the free kick. Goes sideways. Got Frida out here, takes a good mark. Watch forward. A couple of players have presented. This one, oh, that's not a great kick. And mark taken there by Ala Cochran. Getting a little bit of advice here to the crowd behind me. That's not a good kick either. She's kicked a kick at the minute. 9 gone, second term. Remembering they only go 20 minutes off the hands of Hazlitt. Cochran was in there. Aisling Tupper as well on the bottom of the pack. Might have to get rid of it. The umpire says, don't worry about it. I'll have it. So, bounce again. This time rolls out the back. This is Frida. Got to get rid of it. Doesn't have the ball. Umpire just about blew the whistle. Comes out the back. That's a great tackle on Fellows. And again, the umpire will throw it up. Lots of good pressure in this game. I've got to tell you, this is a massive crowd at the QEO for the Women's Grand Final for 2023. Hazlitt got the kick. It goes sideways off the feet of Tupper, and they'll throw it back in. About 55 out from Woorinen's goal. So Rux will go again. It'll be Meehan. Oh, that's a good throw. He went over the top of everyone, in fact. Rolls towards the back. Hazlitt got one a little bit high, and she decides to play on. Caitlin Hazlitt goes forward on the kick. Good kick, goes forward. Comes off hands again. Still an opportunity. Got to get rid of it, and does. Towards the boundary line. And I think that's just rolled out. So a bit of excitement for the Tigers. You'll be able to see through Adam's camera there. Good crowd on a Friday night here at the QEO. So ball about to be thrown back in. Off hands again. At the front, little handball and hope more than anything comes out to Hazlitt. Ball at ground level. Hazlitt gets it back. Handball, kick goes forward, bounces off a couple, got some numbers back here. Ala Cochran run straight over the top of it, trying to get there first as Palmero. Does this time, gives it off on the left, but that will miss. And they'll get a point where I think a goal would have been nice for Woorinen, that is. So Castlemaine, the reigning premiers, going for 2 in a row. Kick comes out sideways, Bertram. So Abby Bertram has to get rid of it and does now. Umpire says play on. The ruck's back there and Meehan can't take the mark. Follows up though. Tackle will be on. The handle comes out sideways. Just found a little gap there. Got to get rid of it. Umpire says play on. No, it'll be a free kick. Will it? No, yeah, play on. Ball comes off hands again. Comes back towards Fellows. Bounces funny for it. Umpire says you let it go. So the pressure's on. And Greg Griggs decides to go sideways. Ball's going to land. Oh, good mark back there. Virtually stopped for Emma Peacock. She's got a couple of players spreading for her. Decides to just go short, which he does to Jeans. Madeline Jean takes the mark. Got Hazlitt there. That's a good kick too. Got freedom at the side. Thought about going sideways, but just goes back and says, I reckon I might bang this forward. Oh, a little short kick is good. So Fellows takes the mark, plays on straight away, kicks it forward. Who can take a mark down here for Woorinen? Off hands again, rolls towards the back here. Fellows again in the chase. They wait there, and I don't really talk to either much at all. Fellows gets a little kick off the ground, chases on out there. Adley, turn around the corner, kick goes forward. Kelly's back there for Woorinen, can't take the mark. Ground level, pressure's on, rolls out towards the back. Oh, he's got a high tackle, I think, there, back there, and it was. So they'll get a free kick in defence, Castlemaine. Deserved that one. So Peter Marshall might be, yeah, indeed it is. So kick goes forward. Here's another chance. Meehan just taps it on. Castlemaine with some numbers down there. The tackle is on. It was pretty good. In fact, you let it go, he said. Umpire said free kick going back here to Woorinen. Hope you're enjoying coverage. Super U live streaming across Australia. Tomorrow we head to Colburn Abbott. HDFNL second semi-final. White Hills taking on Heathcote. Then Sunday at Elmore, North Bendigo taking on Mount Pleasant. Shot for goal for Woorinen on its way. Won't make the distance. Can't take a mark back there. I reckon they'll roll this one through, and they do. So another point to the score. They'll do it by points, Woorinen, the way things are going. Had a lot of the play. So four points. Plays 1-2-8. Only 14 goal in this second term at the QEO. Thanks to Damo, the crew at Epsom Steel. Ball comes out sideways off the hands again from Madeline Jeans. I reckon it's a free kick, is it? Going back to Tupper. So Ash Tupper. Thought about going short. In fact, she does now. Comes out sideways to Ginnivan. So Meg Ginnivan decides to kick it and does. The pack will form right in front of us. Frieda's there. Good mark by the youngster. Casomo needs to get it moving and does. Goes out sideways. That's not a good kick. And Meg Ginnivan will take the recipient, or be the recipient of the free kick out of bounds on the full. Again, not much on offer. Decides to just kick it this way towards the boundary line. Off hands again from Cochrane. And they will throw it back in. Right in front of our commentary box here at the QEO, and you can see the crowd. Very, very nice crowd right around the region. So ball about to be thrown in. Off hands again. A little bit of hanging on going on there. The umpire will have none of it. Rolls out to Meehan. Now comes out the back, good kick forward. They get some work from Palmero back there with a bit of distance. Rolls towards the back, no one can really pick it up. Marshall's been in there. Good tackle. How did that one go? Umpire said it's fine. Rolls out the back. Here's a chance. Oh, good smother. Got to go again. Handball was okay. Still ground level. Might get a kick away, and they do. Coming back with a flight. Nearly took the mark there. An effort was from Bricks. In fact, he picks it up and kicks it away. Cochrane's there. Big punch in the back. Nearly took the mark. Bounces at the front. Here's Cochrane. The Tiana variety. Her short kick was okay. Couldn't take the mark. Cooper. Still Hazlitt's in there, got to get rid of it. The little handball was in hope more than anything. Rolls out the back. Oh, big trouble. Got the handball away. Still it bounces a bit strange. Kicked off there is smothered. In after it again. Finney. Ground level Meehan. Handball's got to go. Just sat there and waited. I reckon she's hurt herself, the youngster Frieda. Hazlitt again, trying to get a little handball out. Does so. Kick smothered towards the boundary line. And they'll throw it back in. Well, she's a good game here at the QEO. It might look like the scoreboard, but that means nothing compared to what we can see in front of us. So umpire throws it back in. Off hands again. Hazlitt's not going anywhere with Tupper. In fact, she gets a little handball attack. Left it go. Rolls towards the boundary line. First there was Remy Ma, and they'll throw it back in. So Dave Hancock is back with us.
Yeah, thanks, Brian. Tried to get a park out, coming back, just non-existent.
Non-existent here at the queue. I thought you were a while, mate. I'm thinking, where's he been?
Yeah.
Off hands again, rolls to the back. Ginnivan, got to get rid of it. The tackle is terrific by Hazlitt. Umpire Ryan says, I better have it. So, Dave, just the one goal in this term.
Yeah, just driving past two really big crowd outside. Just really anticipating the match to really not take it up a notch next quarter. As Hazlitt gets the ball, just along the ground, kick is short. Oh, is that a throw by Palmero? No, says the umpire. She's gone back to butter up her own work. Going in hard there is Castlemaine. Is that a throw? No, says the umpire. Picked up straight, the hand pass out. It's good. A lot of pressure in there. The pressure is immense. Oh, great pick up there through Woorinen in. Meehan's kick in the back is the call. No, says the umpire. And now he'll ball it up. So Castlemaine 1-2-8, Woorinen yet to score, kick a goal, fall behind. And we played 17.5 minutes in the second quarter.
Indeed. No, Dave, take a breather. You've done a fair bit of work. Ball still at ground level, going nowhere. 2 to go before the half-time break. Meehan deals for it. Hazlitt pops around a touch high and gets a free kick. The umpire says play on, and she does. Gets a little kick forward. Coming out to meet it though. Been good both defences tonight. Little handball was in hope more than anything. Rolls out the side. Kick around the corner was okay by Jeans. Chases onto the boundary line. Marshall will let it go over and they'll throw it back in. About 30 out from Woorinen's goal. And they trail by 4 points in this grand final for 2023, the Central Victorian Women's Football League.
I can tell you too, Brian, the crowd is about 5 or 6 deep around the boundary line all the way around, such as numbers are here tonight. Again, great support for Central Victorian Women's Football.
So ball thrown back in. Off hands again, rolls towards the back. Just gets out of defence nicely as Finning. Been good tonight. Goes over the back, the chase is on. Shepherd will probably get there first. Needs a Shepherd. Shot horror, Dave.
Yeah,
I made that up. It sounded all right. Peacock gave it off this time to Fellows. Off hands again. Hazlitt's there. Not getting much of a hand. Now she has a teammate to join in. Little handball from Ella Cochrane is not good. Gives it back. Here's a chance for going forward. Yeah, good mark in front. Decides to play on. Marshall again has been terrific. Out towards centre wing. Run chase on out there. She'll probably get their first taft. Little ball comes out towards Tupper, who's got to probably whip up the hospital tonight for a bit of leather poisoning.
Yeah.
Handball out there is good. They've been good into clinches, both sides. Now it comes out, and an opportunity for a mark here. No one can take it. Rolls towards the back. Still the pressure's on.
30 seconds.
Yeah, not long. I don't think depends where this kick goes to see who's got the opportunity for a goal. If the umpire throws this up, that'll be it.
Yeah.
So it comes out. Umpire's picked out a free kick going to Castlemaine, and to Woorinen. They're going to have to kick it pretty quickly.
Yeah, exactly.
So Dave, take us home.
Thanks, Brian. With 10 seconds to go. Kick out in the far wing by Woorinen is good. No mark can be taken. We've got about 5 seconds left to play left before the siren sound half time. And as I say that, it has just clocked over 20 minutes. And it's the undefeated Magpies leading at half time, 1-2-8. But Woorinen not far behind, 4 behind, a total of 4 points. Brian, how did you see that quarter?
Well, the quarter's good. Castlemaine got the goal early, which really helped. But Woorinen with 4 points on the board had so many attacks into their forward 50, just couldn't mark. Couldn't get a goal. I think what they're going to have to do, Woorinen, is probably do a little bit of shoving around there. They're down back. They're a little bit behind the ball. They're running it out of their Castlemaine and they're doing it a bit easy. So all the hard work from the midfielders and everyone else is just coming back the other way fairly quickly. So
a bit of run and gun.
Yeah. We'll see what happens in the third quarter. That is half time at the QEO. Welcome back to the QEO for the third quarter action. And I've got to tell you that it's all people everywhere at the moment trying to get up the grandstands. Always good fun. We're here as we speak. So ball goes towards the forward line for Woorinen. What happened, Dave? Did you go for another trip to the stadium, did you?
No, mate. I was over in the Woorinen camp, and I really want their forwards to lift. It's probably a bit of an understatement. They realise the ball's getting down there, but just to make more opportunity. Yeah,
lots of opportunities. Here's a chance anyway for Woorinen. Ball going nowhere there. What's the umpire going to say here? He says, play on. And they will.
And just wanted to keep things simple. So the old adage, isn't it? Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah. It's the old system, isn't it?
That's it, mate.
Just got to go to Hoodie tonight. Little kick out of there is good. Here's a chance. Woorinen didn't get there, man. So they get a point. They'd be over it with the points.
Well, this is it. And we saw that last week, didn't we? They nearly coughed up the game by just through the inaccurate kicking.
So ball comes out nice and wide to Finning. 5 points plays 8. Finning gets onto it for Castlemaine. Just in front there. Frida, come back. She had a little injury before. A little turn around the corner is good. Kick forward by Fellows. Who can mark back there? No one. Off hands again. Rolls to the front. Little handball out there is good. Marshall. Now they've got to move it quick through Cochrane. That kick is marked right in the middle of the Queen Elizabeth Oval.
I can tell you, just speeding out the surface too, Brian, the ground is really slippery and dewy.
Ungus kick, Haslett went in there hard on Tupper, comes back out after it, umpire comes in, says mine. It's hard, is it, out there, Dave, did you say?
Very firm underfoot.
Yep. So ball comes out the back, Tupper races through the Queen Elizabeth Oval, gets tackled, might have lost it, umpire says play on. Ball spills sideways, handball out there's good. Here comes Castlemaine. Handball was a bit rough. Comes out again through Den Howding. Kick goes forward, off hands. Couldn't take the mark back there. Now an opportunity. Little kick forward, might be all right. How's it going to bounce? Doesn't matter. He puts it through. It was Ainsley tough.
Yeah, I think it was number 16 in Gretrix.
It was the captain.
Yeah. Smart play off the boot. Just saw the ball and just timed that kick to perfection. And that's just going to hurt a little bit more. Woorinen not scoring yet and had an opportunity to capitalise back then. It just shows you 2-goal turnaround. And this low-scoring game like this tonight, Brian, could hurt big time coming to the final siren.
Yep, agree 100%, Dave. Should have got the Glen 20 out for you too, by the way.
Nah, all good, mate. I'm loving this tonight, Breeze. Rucks go at it. One by no one, but ball's right in the centre square still as they crash on the deck and the umpire calls ball up.
It's a little bit fresh, a lot of people here though.
Yep, it is. So Ruck one there by Meehan. Woorinen, how are they going to respond? Not when Meg Ginnivan, actually Tuppin's got the ball. Great little kick out, he's good. Onto Castlemane's half forward. Picked up there, better get rid of it. Down here, and he's got it. Oh, she's dropped the ball. Umpire put his whistle in the mouth, but he didn't blow it. It's Castlemaine for numbers still. Kick is a bit errant, comes out towards Woorinen. Woorinen's got the numbers if it sits properly, and it does not, unfortunately. And it's Castlemaine, back it up again. Van Houten picked off the ground, he's not good. Back to Wasomo, hurt. Harry kick, it's down the safe arms of Meg Ginnivan, right in front of centre wing. Now, umpire's called a whistle.
Yeah.
It's going to Woorinen, is it? Downfield. Taking it to
Really concerned
Frida
about the future
Wasomo.
stuff, mate, to be honest. Because it is a full moon, Dave.
It is.
I'm worried about you.
Yeah.
If there's any extra hair on your hands, I'm going.
Yeah, true. So Wasomo taking the free kick. I'm not sure why.
Must be a set play that. Kicks it forward. All Castlemaine back there. Can't take the mark at the back. Fitting now has to get rid of it. How did she do that? Hazlitt said, it doesn't matter. It'll be a free kick. She's about to take off, but the umpire's going to give her much of an opportunity. He's going to say, come back and take the ball. No, it's your kick, Madeline. We're seeing if Jasmine Fitting was okay. She looks okay. So Jeans moves it forward. Back there. They just need someone to be able to take a mark. They can't. Mean was in there too. Gave it away though. Nice work by Pedretti. But it's all Woorinen out there by Unger. Just needs to get it forward. Gives a little handball off. Now turn around the corner is good by Peacock. Should be able to take a mark. Can't. It rolls over the back. Here's the opportunity. Woorinen. 20 out. Again, Castlemaine just turned the tide. Coming forward as Hazlitt. Ran into it. Bounced over her head. It's a funny bouncing thing, Dave, because...
It's a football.
Thank you. Ball comes back to Jeans. Kicks on the right towards goal. Might miss everything, I think. In fact, it does. Throw it back in. Already ticked over in this third term of the Central Victoria Women's Football League Grand Final. Just about 6 minutes. Thanks to Epsom Steel.
So ball in. Taken there by Kelly. Spins, ducks away, try to get boot on ball. And it's gone across the face for one behind only.
Big opportunity missed there.
Big opportunity indeed there, Brian. But the good thing is it's down Woorinen's end.
So 6 points. Wouldn't they like a goal or two in that 6 points? Ball
Yeah,
goes towards the
absolutely.
boundary line. Good mark by Finning, who's been a really good player for Castlemaine tonight. Kick is on its way over the back there. Tiana Cochran gives it off. Now it's a chance. They need to get rid of it. A little kick's a floaty job. Bounces forward, a little bit of soccer job. Here comes Tupper. Got the handball just. Rolls out the back. They work hard at ground level. Ainsley taffed on the back of that. Look at Tupper got out. She stole it. She pickpocketed it. Rolls out the back though. Here's an opportunity. Oh, let that go. Ball comes back. Little handball to Frida. Wasomo needs to kick and does. Floaty old job. Hazlitt's there. She's been terrific, this girl.
Yeah, really stepping up.
Yeah, Caitlin Hazlitt moves it on quickly.
Great kick.
Kicks it long. They all come in and they all stopped and waited. Fitting didn't. She got there first. Little kick off the ground was a little tidy. Nice job there by Taft. Here's Hazlitt again. Gets around one and she just bounces through. Caitlin Hazlitt kicks on its way. Who can take a mark back there? No one. First there though was Anley. Trying to pick it up was Gallagher for Woorinen. Umpire says, I better have it.
Yeah, really impressive play there.
Umpire did the bit of a slip.
Yeah, it's very greasy out there, as I said. Great play the last 2 minutes there by Caitlin Hazard. The captains have just really turned up the notch a bit.
So 50 out for Woorinen's goal. Tried to get a kick off the ground, that didn't work. And this time, kick goes forward, coming out to meet it. Good mark. Shelley Clark. So Clark decides to waste no time, kicks off the side of her boot, goes towards the boundary line, trying to get there first with the 2-6's Ma. with Satori. It'll beat everyone across the line. They'll throw it back in front of a crowd that you might have seen here in the 70s and 80s with cars around.
Yeah, right up the front there, the Woorinen crowd just on the back of utes and everything. It's a great sight to see there, Brian.
Ball about to be thrown back in. Is so. Off hands again towards the boundary line. Oh, it's stopped and waited. Just couldn't quite get there in time, fellows, and they'll grab another point. So they're getting there by points, Woorinen.
Yep.
7 points.
And Castlemaine takes the kick out, it's good. Looking for down Howden, but a great mark there taken by Wasomo. So Frida looking to go short. Castlemaine with all the numbers though. Well defended there by Castlemaine over the back. Looking for Peacock, can't take the mark. Ball right on the 50-metre arc, Barnard Street end. Castlemaine with the numbers and just knocking that ball forward. Now they've got the runners on. But it's Wasomo with the silky skills. Just a little bit of a push, hits the deck. Umpire said nothing in it, and in fact it'll be a ball up. As again, Wasomo and Cochrane go at it. So Ruck's up, what will push? Yeah. So push going to Castlemaine's way in favour of Pedretti. Pedretti's kick, not going to make the required distance, or it is. Umpire says it does. So Castlemaine's kick short, out on the true centre wing, just in front of the commentary here, is taken through Marshall. So Marshall's weighing up her options. Again, another short kick. Ball's going to skid out. Den Howden can't grab it, and it's going to go over the line. So Castlemaine 2-2-14. Woorinen 7 points. We've played nearly 10 minutes into this third quarter. So ball up. Pedretti against man, one by man. But great tackle by Pedretti. And umpire is going to ball that up again. So tap one by Pedretti, picked up by Castlemaine through Bertram. Bertram's kick forward is good. Tupper's lurking. Ball's just bouncing funny because Brian.
Yeah, it's a footy, mate.
That's
Brian.
it. So kick there by Peacock, looking for Hazlitt, going past everyone. But we're in with the numbers, bit of communication required as the ball hits the deck. Trying to get it out is through Peacock.
Oh, good tackle.
Is that dropping the ball? No, says the umpire. As the Woorinen play comes straight in, goes the ball, just a deft little kick. But Castlemaine with all the numbers, and it's really breaking down that half ball line for Woorinen. As Castlemaine's kick is a bit wayward. Remy Mars going there. Good tackle. Breaks one, breaks two. Kick is good. Tupper first at the ball. Picks it up. Oh, look at that. Now you know why she won this year's best and first. Kick to the forward line is going to fall short, but Den Howden's got a hand pass over. Is this Ginnivan? Can she light it up? Kick is going to fall short. And over the boundary line, Brian Togolone.
Yeah, indeed. She was lucky she was back there, Casey Younger. So they lead by 7 points, Castlemaine. 11 gone this third term, thanks to Damo and the crew at Epsom Steel. Dangerous spot for Woorinen. They don't want to concede a goal. Umpire throws the ball in. Big punch at the back there. Off hands again. Ball comes sideways. Is that a mark? Umpire says it is.
Paid the mark.
So he's paid the mark. She turns around, gets on the right foot, puts it through. So I'm not sure about the required distance, but it won't matter.
Yeah, a little bit stiff there, Woorinen, I think. Like you, Brian, don't think he travelled the required distance, but anyway, the main thing is the goal is on the board, and that's all that counts as far as Castlemaine's concerned.
Look at the scoring shot, 7 for Woorinen and 5 for Castlemaine. They'll be kicking themselves with that kind of scoring. Having said that, there's a bit of pressure on, isn't there?
Oh, there is, absolutely. You know, the girls, worked all year hard to get to this point.
So back in the middle of the QEO, umpire Tommy Ryan loves his coffee, Tom.
Does he?
He does
Short
indeed.
black type of guy?
He's at IGA, Inglewood, I think, these days.
Yeah,
Ball
right.
rolls out the side. They get onto it quickly, trying to get rid of it. Umpire says, I'll have it.
And I think it might have been Gribble that kicked that goal, Brian.
Right, take your word for that, Dave. You were calling it.
Yep.
Ball runs towards the back. The tackle was pretty good. Umpire says, lay on. Big rucks in there, Pedretti, bottom of the pack. Also with Abby Bertrand. Ball comes out the side. Opportunity again. Just a little kick sideways, good by Alec Cochrane. Believe it or not, Tupper's there. Shock horror. Bounces funny for her. She'll go back in after it as she does. Gets around, little kick forward is good. Who can take a mark back here for Castlemaine? No one in particular. Running forward, handball, got rid of it. Asling just comes through, Tupper that is, picks it up, kicks it sideways, got some numbers.
Dan Howding, big mark.
So Jen Howding was good last year in her grand final. Ball goes forward, it's all Woorinen back there. That's a good mark.
Great mark there by Hazard by looks.
Yep.
In Carly.
Comes out towards Frida Somo. Can't take the mark, got to go in after it again. Try to kick it off the ground. Jen Howding now gets it.
Oh, good shot.
The back though. Opportunity. Little kick there by Greg Griggs, but it's all Woorinen. Little short kick. Oh, it's dangerous, isn't it? Hazlitt picks it up and just bangs it on the boot. Now the runners have got to go. And they will out there. Nice and quick is Ashley Taft though. Couldn't pick it up. Now gets it. Sprints off. Gets on the left. Shoots it forward. Just getting first to the ball at the moment. Castlemaine gets tossed off it by Hazlitt. Goes forward again, trying to pick it up in there is Peacock. Still goes in after it. Umpire lets it all go, which is cool. Little handball is good. Finds a number sideways. And it's Ginnivan in there. Takes the mark. Plays on. Meg Ginnivan and misses.
Everything.
Missed the light, Dave.
She did. Well positioned there, Meg Ginnivan. Just stayed out of it and just saw as soon as the ball came out of the pack. Was Ginnivan, but she had a bit more time than probably what she thought she had as the ball comes in, right down in the pocket. Castlemaine Dan Howding looking to grab the ball first off, stops props, looking for a teammate. Balks one, balks two, and Castlemaine could not take the mark. Ball dropped short, kick on its way, but it's going to be marked there by Woorinen. That's going to be 50, knocked out the hands. Umpire says no. So Woorinen, right on the last line of defence there, did not want to cough up another goal. Has a strong mark. She's probably been best on ground for Woorinen, I'd say. She's everywhere, Brian.
She certainly is, but she needs some friends just at the moment.
She does. So Hazlitt's kick, all Castlemaine. Pedretti couldn't take the mark. Ball spills to the ground. Picked up there through Cochrane. Thank you, Brian. Cochrane's kicks forward, back to Hazlitt. She's just playing the lone hand for Woorinen at the moment. The kick is going to be good. Great mark there, taken through. Fellows, got to go. Got to get going. Goal will give them a bit of hope. Kick on centre wing, fall short. Picked up there by Castlemaine. They're doing really well. Handball there through the middle, taken by Marshall. Marshall's kick is going to be marked. No, it's not, but it's that girl Tupper again. Deft little kick forward. Oh, Hazlitt knocks it off, but Ginnivan's the opportunist, hands over. Ball's hit the ground. Castlemaine is going to be the first there. Is Meg going to pick up her own fumble? No, she's not, but hand goes to Castlemaine. Is that a push? Ball spills. Is that dropping the ball? No, says the umpire. Ginnivan's going to put boot on ball, and she's got to go! Meg Ginnivan and Castlemaine are away in this quarter. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty prickly for Woorinen, Brian.
Yeah, well they are, but we've seen an opportunity. It seems to be the scoring end too, doesn't it, that end?
It does.
Not much happening down the Barnard Street end, but certainly the city end is ticking along.
And the breeze is very gentle, wouldn't favour either end. Castlemaine go to 4-2-26, Woorinen 7 behind. And we played 16.5 minutes third quarter.
We have, thanks to Epsom Steel with Damo and the crew out in the Midland Highway in Epsom. They can make the lot. Wait till you see the ad coming up at three-quarter time. There's a lot they can do. Captain obvious stuff, but Woorinen need the next. Bounce to the middle, but Pedretti didn't quite get there. It was mean, got the tap, just took her out of there. Now got to get rid of it. Tackle's good. Geez, they've been tackling well, both sides. That kick comes out sideways from Ella Cochrane. In front there was a push from Tupper. Umpire says no. Chases on. Taft is out there. She's been good, the little girl in helmet.
Yeah.
She'll get there first. She's got plenty of pace. On her tail is Gianna Shepherd. It's going to go nowhere, so they'll throw it back in. 17 gone, third term, Central Victorian Women's Football League Grand Final.
Even if they can snag just one goal this quarter, give them a bit of hope that 3 goals is not insurmountable next quarter, Brian.
No, it's not. But again, you just need one to give yourself something before the spark, and that's not going to help. Cochrane of the Tiana variety. Kick goes out sideways towards Bradley. Oh, Bretvick's caught one, I should say. Or umpire's going to pick out a free kick here.
Yeah, Eloise Gregory's got the don't argue.
Don't argue, right?
Yeah. So Gretrix about 30 metres out, you would say. City and goals. Bit of a hush over the ground at the moment. Get this, and it's going to be very hard for Woorinen to come back in the last quarter. So Gretrix lining up. Probably looking to kick this right to left on screen. But in saying that, she's gone left to left. And that is not going to go anywhere near the goals whatsoever. And that ball floats over the boundary line, right underneath the school here at the QEO.
So, minute and a half to go in this third term. Is there time on, Dave? Did we find any of that out?
No, I don't believe there is, Brian.
So the ball goes towards the forward line. No one can get a clean possession. Frida Wasomo comes out. Castlemaine have got a little block going there. You can tell. Just a short kick, got left on the ground after it. Frida comes in after it again. They jump on top. The guy says, all mine, thank you.
Yeah, I tell you what, Castlemaine able to sneak a goal in this last dying stages 50 seconds ago. As Hazel gets the ball out for Woorinen. Ball's picked up by Woorinen. Hand pass good through there is Fellows. Fellows' kick is going to be marked by Ginnivan, who just kicked the last goal. And Meg Ginnivan, famous name down Castlemaine way. Brother Jack competing in this year's 2023 AFL Finals here at Collingwood. Kick is good. Picked up there through Peacock for Woorinen. Woorinen to kick, looking for someone in the middle, and there's going to be a runner. You're going to have to kick it, or kick it long. One out. Ball's going to be picked up. Hazlitt's coming through, is it? Got a kick? Great tackle. And this has been the story of the night for Woorinen. Just can't get something happening in the forward line. As a kick out finds down to Ginnivan, and that will be it. 3/4 time. And they say, Brian, third quarter is the premiership quarter, and the 2 goals that quarter, I think.
Who was the tackler down there? Was it Marshall?
It was number 4, I believe.
Yeah, Marshall. Get around her. That was a goal-saving tackle.
Absolutely.
That is the third term, done and dusted. We'll take a break. We've got a cracking grand final ahead of us in this last term. Can Castlemaine win 2 in a row, or can Woorinen, the girls from up Swan Hill Way that have travelled all season and done the hard yards, can they pick up their first premiership? We'll find out in about 20 odd minutes. All the girls are about to get ready for this last quarter, which we reckon it's going to be an absolute cracker. The game's been good, hasn't gained any huge heights on the scoreboard, but certainly 20 minutes of the season left for both teams. Castlemaine going for their second grand final in a row, win that is.
Yeah,
their first.
And an undefeated season, so they would not only be premiers but champions as well, Brian.
Yeah, unbelievable. Good atmosphere here. I know Adams said that he's going to just pan around the crowd while he's got a sec, but he hasn't got a sec, so forget it. So ready to go. Last term, Coggo with Dave Hancock. I'll take the reins for a sec, Dave. Get your breath getting up those stairs. You're a bit of a struggle these days. Ball bounces over the back. Kick off the ground is okay. Frida Wasomo smothered by guess who? Tupper. Bottom of the pack. Might be a push.
Yeah, it is.
In fact, it is on Wasomo.
Yeah, good
this
call,
is where
Bobby.
they've got to help here a little bit. She needs to get around, and she does get around nicely. And it's coming. Ball goes sideways. All Castlemaine. That's a good mark. Play on is the call. Oh, a little bump on Taft. But it's all Woorinen back here. And play on. So play on is the call. Rolls towards the back. She's got good hands, hasn't she?
Great hands.
He's being quick. Her short kick out sideways. Got to take the mark under pressure. Mark, no mark there. Play on was the call. Thought he had enough of that to Howding. Ball goes forward, rolls through a couple of sets of hands. Taft's got the ball again, had it for a second anyway. Rolls towards the front there, tripped over her own feet was Palmero, or did she? Free kick.
Got to go.
Well, they've got an extra number down there, Dave, an extra 2. You see Marshall in short.
Yeah.
And this is where the pressure's on. Yeah, all Castlemaine, you just can't afford to do that, can you?
No, absolutely right. Good call there, Brian.
Yeah, indeed. As Tori goes out towards centre wing, bounces a little strange, as it does. A little tap there could be dangerous. Didn't have it for a second, Jeans. Now goes in after it again for Woorinen. After it again, kick around the corner's okay. In front, though. Big punch here. They're starting to get in front, Woorinen. Need to get a kick, and they do. Towards the forward line.
Oh, here we
bounces over towards the back here. Unger's there. tried to get a handball out, gets attacked. The umpire says, I shall have it, ladies.
Yeah, Casey Younger just looking to get back onto her preferred foot when she probably should have just tried to drive that ball forward. In doing so, just getting wrapped up.
So Kelly comes out, kicks on the boot, misses. Oh, Dave. Could be anything, couldn't it?
Well, exactly, but that's the play Woorinen needs, is that fast breakout. Just get boot on ball and hopefully get it through the big sticks. Kick comes back in, Dan Houghton right under it, but the push is going to be called by the umpire, by Wosomo. Just tunneled Dan Houghton a little bit under that ball. Ball is absolutely dewy and slippery out there. Not an easy night for both sides to control the ball. As the kick short, good for Castlemaine. So right in the back pocket here, City End at the Queen Elizabeth Oval. Kick looking for Bedretti. Goes right over the top of her. It's that girl Ginnivan again, and her teammate in Tupper can't get the ball out. The ball's hit the deck. Tupper again, it's got to be close to being BOG for my liking. Kick in the middle is good. Castlemaine with numbers, but just stop prop. Kick is good. Looking for Hazlitt. Hazlitt can't take the mark. Straight back in the hands of Tupper. But that kick from Tupper is gone to Woorinen and Fellows.
Fellows kicks forward I should say. Now can they get something going? Hazlitt going to push off. Had to get rid of it. Says to Free to get out of the way, sweetheart. I'm going to kick this, and she does. But Marshall is back there. Last line of defence for Peter Marshall. Might have had a season with Eagle Hawk too, I reckon. Played for the Bendigo Thunder in
I think you're right,
premierships. Well, I know about the Thunder because I was there. That kick goes out sideways to Finney. You've got a runner here in Brett Griggs. He'll run out towards it. Meehan's got to get there, and we'll get there first for Woorinen. Needs to get around and needs to kick it. Does so. Kick goes out sideways. Bounces a bit strange. Ali, Cochrane that is, tries to get there first, gets tackled. They go in after it again. Umpire's hot on the trot there, and he says, give it to me.
Yeah, really good intensity play by Woorinen. Just can't get that big major on the ball, can they? So Rucks go at it. Sharks right through there as Castlemaine break through the pack. But the ball's hit the deck once again, and the number's going to form. Can anyone get it out? Looks like Woorinen can, as they just draw all that ball forward, and that is good. And tackle is good. Dropping the ball, no, says the umpire. Woorinen with the play, can't just get that kick away. And it's that girl, Dan Howding, kick is good. Castlemaine's got all the numbers coming on their bike. Oh, good bump there. But great there by Wosomo. He's gone in for the ball. Dan Howding picks it up. Just gets boot on ball, like we said, that needs to happen. Spoil there through the back of Gallagher. Kick on the way by Woorinen, finds centre wing. And that is going to be taken there by Finnegan, who can't get the ball out, and the ball is hit the deck. And again, it's Woorinen, hands off, quick is good. Can Wosomo mark if she can? Over to you, Brian Coughlin.
Yeah, Frida just goes short, dangerous kick because Asling's there, Tupper that is. I've got to stop calling it Asling or Mother will shoot me. Ball comes out sideways. Now a little kick out of there was okay by Cumming. It's all Woorinen back there. They should have raffled it and they didn't. Now they need to get rid of it quickly. Might have a little bit more time than what she thought. Gallagher kicks on its way, bounces in front. Tacklers are in there. Just kind of snuck out the bit of rugby style. Handball goes out there. That was legal. Rolls towards the ruck girl there in Pedretti.
Hazlitt.
Look out, Hazlitt turns around, got to kick it and does. The short kick is on its way. Comes over the top, Kelly's in there as well. Ball goes to ground level, but Peter Marshall gets rid of it. Kicks it out to Ella Cochrane. She'll get there first, Cochrane. Goes to pick it up and takes off with a little bit of pace on the right boot, brings it back in. That's a good kick. In fact, well smothered. Here's a chance for Woorinen going forward. Did anyone take a mark back there? Bounces a bit funny towards Kelly. She'll probably get there first for Woorinen towards the boundary line. Probably see it over. In fact, they all fall over the top of her.
Yeah, they do.
The umpire says throw it in.
Yeah, just dewy conditions starting to kick in.
18 points the difference. Here at the QEO, thanks to Epsom Steel.
So ball coming in right under the scoreboard here at the QEO. Ball at City End, Woorinen's way. Woorinen's got to really do something now. Picked up there by Peacock, not really clean. It's hit the deck. Castlemaine with the numbers, but kick on the boot by Woorinen is good. But again, it's a drop mark. Pressure on now. Tackle there.
Big trouble.
And it's gone over the line for one behind. So great pressure there by Woorinen. Just unfortunately couldn't find one of their own players. And Castlemaine will concede that point. So they go 4-2-26. Woorinen 9 behind. Kick in from Castlemaine is going to be good. No, it's over the back. Woorinen, here we go. Short little kick is going to be good, and that's down the hands of Fellows. And this is much better play by Woorinen. Now, Donald, you don't have much time. You've only got 13 minutes left to kick 5 goals. And that kick is on its way, and that is a goal. So Woorinen kicked their first of the night. And that's the play they needed. So Donald Fellows, number 3. So Woorinen 1-9-15. They're still trailing Castlemaine 4-2-26. 7 minutes gone. Brian Coughlin.
Thanks to Epsom Steel, good exciting play, good work there, Dave, and they got one finally, Woorinen. Is this the start of something here at the QE? I did say that was a scoring end, the city end.
That you did, Brian. Tell you what, if they get another 1 or 2 goals, it's going to be game on, that's for sure.
That's it.
Imagine if they get 2 more goals. They're only actually 2 kicks behind when you think about it, Brian.
So ball about to be thrown up. 26 plays 15. Tap is good there. Comes to the back. They've made some changes, Woorinen. Jeans is in there as well. She goes in after it again. Comes out sideways. Now got to get rid of it. Van Houten. Tupper's there. Tiff Bradley comes out to meet it. They crash into each other. Coming through as young Frida. She did well. If you get hold of it, move it forward. Still going after it. Look out, Tupper with the cleaner hands. Gets tackled by Frida. It goes around the back. This time for Van Houten. Runs her full distance. Kicks on its way. It's all Woorinen back there.
Yeah. Got to go. Got to go.
The last line of defence is Dave in the roughs. So the ball about to come in. Kick's not good. You just can't afford it, Dave, can you?
No, you can't, and that's just a coach killer.
So Van Houten just gives it off. They can afford to do this. Ella Cochrane can kick the nut.
Yeah.
This time, kicks on its way, goes forward, just off a couple of hands there. Rolls back, Cochrane, that's her sister, Tiana. Ball comes out sideways, going in after it again. Some nice work there by Finning. Give it across to McGinnivan. She goes sideways. Someone's got to take a mark. It's all Woorinen back there. And the ruckman, Meehan, who's done a pretty good job, now gives it off. Got to do that through Remy Ma. Kick goes sideways. Good mark taken back there by Alicia Cumming.
Yeah, she's played well the last couple of minutes, Cumming. It's Cumming's kick. Looking to go centre. But Hazard is right under that, up against Den Howden, but it's Rosomo at the fall of the ball. Hand pass out. Got to get forward, Woorinen. That's the problem. Just get good on ball, which they do now. But the problem is, Castlemaine have got the numbers of that play on, nearly dropping the ball. No says the umpire calls play on as Fellows gets the kick out. But again, it's just Castlemaine just holding back, holding their structure. And the kick is good to Ginnivan. But Woorinen at the fall of the ball. Den Howden's just waiting for the working at the back. Rosomo can't get good on ball. But again, as I said earlier, is Castlemaine to stop, prop, kick through. Finning is going to be forward, spoiled there off their back by the defence of Woorinen. Is that a throw? No, says the umpire. And the ball is out for Woorinen to kick again. But again, the ball is, it's going to be downfield, I'd say.
I'll tell you what we're not saying here, and we should be, right, is these girls are super courageous. Not one of them has stopped. They just go hard. As Kelly gets around, had to get rid of it once. Plays on again. Here's Kelly, got to get rid of this one. In trouble. The says he let it go. So Taylor Satori doesn't waste any time. Brings it out sideways, comes off the leg of Cochrane again. Got to go in after it. Thought about kicking it off the ground, didn't so. Tackle was okay. Here's a chance to kick forward through Woorinen. They've got the numbers though, Castlemaine, and a mark taken by Finning. So Jasmine Finning. I bet you it's not Jasmine, it's Gemma. Jasmine, I'm thinking of the Bendigo Braves player. Ball goes out sideways. Tupper's first to it. Good punch at the back there by Palmiro. She goes on the chase again for it. Can't get clear. Ball going nowhere. Umpire says, give it to me.
Yeah, just a bit unfortunate there for Natasha Kelly. She's trying to make something out of nothing, but just great pressure by Castlemaine wrapped her up. As Rucks go at it, one by man. Hand pass out though is all Castlemaine. Kick forward is looking for a man, a person I should say, in defence. Apologies there. And the handball is hit the deck. And it's Castlemaine looking to steady it, but is that going to go all the way? It's across the face of goal. It's a foot race now. Castlemaine with the ball. Snap over the thing. He's got to go safe after Woorinen. And I'll tell you what, as you call it, Brian, courage by both sides.
Yep.
And the defensive Woorinen's really holding up tonight. Kick out those on the 50-metre arc. It's all Castlemaine through Ginnivan. Ginnivan's hand pass looking for her teammate and Den Howdy. Spoiled there by Wasomo. Can she do something special? No, she can't. As that hand pass is good, going to Satori. Satori's kick is marked through the ruckman in Pedretti. Or ruck person, I should say again. Apologies, it's just habit.
Indeed, rolls across the back there. Got to try and get there first. Peacock does so, got to get rid of it now. Kicks on its way. Where's all the numbers for Woorinen? Castlemaine are all over the place at the moment.
Here they go.
Rolls out towards Shepherd. Has got no one to help her, Shepherd. I knew I was going to say that. Ball back in the middle. Finning, got to get rid of it. Tackle didn't stick, so gets rid of it now, gets it back. Got to get rid of this one and does so. Little short kick is good. Meg Ginnivan. Got to play a sideways in Van Houten. She doesn't quite take the mark, got a bit of time to get rid of it. Little handball was just horrible. Ball comes out sideways. Here's the race, big foot race. Boundary line might be best for Woorinen just at the moment. It's a 3-on-1. Just got to play it right out of the way there and flip her over. Ball comes back, as you can hear, a bit of a crouch here. Not sure what was going on there. There's a bit of a... They all waited for the umpire, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, and umpire didn't have none of that. As Miam really went for the body and then got tripped up.
11 points the difference, QEO, 13 gone last term, off hands, rolls to the back, big kick forward by Bertram. No one can take a mark back there. Tiff Bradley's chasing. Got a couple of girls up her hammer. Right on her hammer, I should say. And what are they going to do here? It's a free kick, well, it's a reverse, which one of those kicks, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can never work it out.
As Woorinen faithful over there in the pocket, just urging their charges on.
Kick goes long, all Castlemaine back there. Well taken at the back, got to get rid of it and does so. Fellows, the Tanay variety. Just got to keep going forward, don't they?
Yeah, exactly
Tupper's
right.
in there too. She's not going to give up in a hurry. Good defensive work. Now got to get rid of it and does so. Umpire nearly put the hands up. Didn't that time. Look out, here's Frida. Make something happen. She got a 3-on-1. Make that 4-on-1. If she gets something out of this, it might be all right, you know. It'll spur them on. But Van Houten's been terrific this term. Her kick's a bit sideways, but it's all where. Oh, I was going to say it's all wearing in there. Turn around the corner. Brett Griggs, her kick's smothered. Gets it back. Brett Griggs and puts it through.
And that's the game. So Eloise Brett Griggs, the captain, number 16. That's probably given Castlemaine the 2023 Premiership. Great call there, Brian. She stopped propped and reading the goal square. And now it's going to be very hard. Essentially, we're in there 3 goals in 5 minutes. There's limited opportunities all night. I can't see that happening.
Well,
So Castlemaine 5-2-32, Woorinen 1-9-15. 15 minutes have just ticked over in the last term as Rucks go at it. Or actually they don't go at it, it was just one up there by Castlemaine. So Rove to Woorinen. Ball comes forward in the Woorinen's forward line. Can they make something happen? Bump is high, says the umpire. No, he doesn't. Plays it on. Kick there all the way for Remy Mark. Can't take the mark. Castlemaine's defence is good. Kick back out towards the centre square. Taken there through Fellows. Actually, it was Gallagher. But her kick has just gone straight to Castlemaine. And that girl, Dan Howden, is out on the wing. Now, if she gets the ball, she's off. She is off. Looking for a teammate there. Hand pass over is good. She's going to mop up her own work. And Tupper's going to go to Dan Howden. No, she's just going to kick it forward. And that's all they have to do, Castlemaine, because they've got time on their side. Another hand pass back to Dan Howden. He's got to get rid of it. Wasomo's picked up the ball. She's got to go. Trying to kick, hand passing forward. Fellows kick. On centre wing. Over the top of him. And umpire's going to pay a high. And a hold. Thank you, Alana. As Castlemaine go through. Coming.
Kicks it sideways. Finds a teammate. Taft has been really, really good. It might be, in fact it is. He goes sideways again. 1-on-1 out there. The kick's a ripper though, wasn't it?
Great kick.
So Ella Cochran's off, gets on a right boot, kicks it forward, finds her sister out there, Tiana. She kicks it forward. She's got a girl all on her own. Bounces a bit strange for her. She picks it up, kicks it funny too. Still going nowhere. Kick off the ground. They've got some numbers here, Woorinen. They might get out of it. Kick goes forward and mark taken. Let's see what happens through Tiana Shepherd. So Shepherd, they've stopped a bit, Woorinen. I've noticed a few girls with their hands on the hips. It's a long night, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's a big ground. Well. And it's a big ground too, Brian. People don't realise how big it is at the QEO.
Indeed, it's a huge ground.
Free kick paid to Woorinen on the half back line.
Yep. 17 gone this term. 17 points the difference. Got to move it quick.
3 goals in 3 minutes?
Possibly not. We'll see. Off hands again. Castlemaine numbers again. Goes towards Finning, who's been terrific. Lucky to get away with that one. Little handball in hope more than anything. She's still down, Finning. Charging after again. Ginnivan's in there. Comes out sideways. Little handball. Puts a teammate under all sorts of pressure, and they will throw it up. So, Camp Reserve, Castlemaine.
That's where the party is at tonight, Brian.
Off hands again. Little handball out there is good. Tupper. In fact, it was Ginnivan. Could have been Tupper. She's had enough of it. She gets it again, Ginnivan. Kick goes forward. And nearly a free kick. Umpire says no. Ball rolls across. There's Bradley for Castlemaine. She runs past it. They all jump on top of it. Gets out the back, going nowhere. Umpire says, I'll have it. As we get down to under 2 minutes, Dave.
Yeah, thanks, Brian. 18 minutes gone, as you've said. Ball in Castlemaine's forward line at Barnard Street in goals. Aquatic centre side. Kick out of the pack there by Woorinen. Woorinen just got to knock that ball forward. Do whatever they can. Time is of the essence now. But Castlemaine, they're just looking to chew up the clock. Wait for that final sound. Siren to sound. Kick there, taking it, but it's going to be rebound back through Satori. Satori's kick is looking for teammate
Bradley.
In Bradley. Bradley's hand pass to Den Howdy. Den Howdy can put the nail in the coffin, but she's missed. And that is run behind. So Castlemaine go to 5-3-33. Woorinen 1-9-15. It's a 3-goal lead to the Magpie army of Castlemaine. And as Brian said, celebrations are plenty tonight down at Camp Reserve.
They will be indeed. There's Dave's Harley starting up as well. Ball
bring us home, Brian.
Short. Taken by Fellows, who's been good. Her kick comes back in towards Hazlitt. Just a little tap of the back there from Satori. Frida Wasomo's been terrific tonight. Kelly's been put a little bit further back. She got a couple of beat here. Goes in after it again. Just let it go. Umpire says play on. Goes in after it again. Handball out is okay. Kick away from Cummings. Goes forward. All Castlemaine back there. They might sneak one before the end of the game, Dave. Let's see what happens here. Kick sideways from Gribble. Got to get a kick off and does. Lost something on the way. I think it was a headband or something. Comes back that way, so she's going to get up and do it again. Good push off the ball on Gallagher. Goes back in after it. So the countdown is going. You'll hear the cheers in the background for the 2023 Grand Final. And the premiers, the Castlemaine Football Netball Club.
Undefeated premiers and champions. So it's Castlemaine premiers for 2023, undefeated all season, up against a gallant Woorinen. Castlemaine 5-3-33, 3-goal victors against Woorinen 1-goal 9-15 in what was a hard-fought contest by both sides, Brian.
Yeah, it was, and you've got to feel for Woorinen. They've come a long way. They've had a lot of travelling to do this year. Mind you, Castlemaine's still 30 minutes from me, I get that, but you know, when you're travelling 2 hours, it's a tough gig, and the girls have put up an enormous performance, and they've got some real good players in their side, Woorinen, and they should be proud of their side.
Well, absolutely. First year, and they're going to only get better, and they're going to learn from this. They've had, a fantastic final series. Really fought back well against Eagle Hawk when Eagle Hawk really challenged them last week. And they know what Castlemaine are. They are the benchmark of the competition. They've proved that over the last 2 years with wins against Golden Square, and now we're needing to take out back-to-back premiers, Brian.
Yep, indeed. We'll have the presentations. They'll be coming up very soon. We'll stick with that. And we'll come back shortly. What's happening in the Prezzo? Who do you think will be BOG, Dave?
Oh, look, either Den Howden or Tapa. Ginnivan was really good too for the second half, but I think Tapa, just 4 quarters, she's the one for me.
Okay, all right. Back in just a minute. The celebrations continue here at the QEO. We'll just sit back and watch the girls enjoy it as they get around each other. And that's what it's about. A lot of people making their way out though.
They are.
Let's head down to Nathan Williams because he's the man.
Congratulations to both teams, Woorinen and Castlemaine, for a fantastic night of female footy. So a round of applause for all players and umpires. We'd like to call up the umpires, officiating umpires for the game. In central we had Thomas Ryan, Patrick Allen, Mark Huxtable. In boundaries we had Isaac Cole, Matilda Rose and Madeline Dunstan. And in goals we had Patrick Sig and Darren Pope. Thank you to the umpires. Here we're having, presenting the trophies tonight, we have Craig Armstead, the Regional General Manager of AFL Central Victoria, and Gavin Hoare from AFL Central Victorian Commission member as well. The best on ground was a really difficult decision, and the end result was number 2 from Castlemaine, Meg Ginnivan. Congratulations, Meg. We'd like to call up the coach of Woorinen in Caitlin Hazlitt and Jason Murphy.
Firstly, congratulations to Castlemaine to do it twice in a row is phenomenal, and they're a great team. To my girls, to be chucked together within 6 weeks and turned up in the grand final, that's a phenomenal effort, and I'm really proud of everyone. To all of our support crew, here tonight, we really appreciate you taking the trek down the road. It's a long haul and you've just got behind us. To the club, thank you very much for backing us in and putting the time, the effort and the manpower into getting this side going. We really appreciate it, and I'm sure the youth of our region do as well. To Murph, thank you for everything you've done this season and everyone else. And thank you to the league for giving us this opportunity to enter in, and everyone else that makes the season happen. And once again, congratulations.
Thank you to Woorinen, great game and great season. We'd like to call up the coach of Castlemaine in Jordan Cochran.
Yeah, for starters, congratulations to our girls. Phenomenal effort all year, and to come out on top at the end, you're very well deserved, so well done to our girls. Secondly, Woorinen, keep your heads up. The effort out there today was extraordinary. You fought a really hard game. Definitely didn't make it easy for our girls. We had to fight right to the end of the game, so be proud of yourselves, travelling a long way to play every week down here. It's outstanding what you guys have done this season, so well done, Woorinen. Thanks to the league. Obviously, none of this happens without the work that you guys put in behind the scenes, and a lot of it does go unnoticed. So we appreciate everything that you guys do. and the Castlemaine Footy Club getting the side together last year, and the support we've had from the club, and to keep this side going, it's been phenomenal, so thanks very much for that. As well as, all our supporters that are here. I know the girls love it when there's a bunch of people up here cheering them on, so thanks very much for coming out. Number 1, Ali Cochrane. Number 2, Meg Ginnivan. Number 3, Tiana Cochrane. Number 4, Peter Marshall. Number 5, one of our captains, Emily Cooper. Number 6, Taylor Satori. Number 7, Cheryl Rose. Number 9, Ash Tupper, our vice captain. Number 10, Ainsley Taft. Number 12, Tiffany Bradley. Number 13, Rebecca Forrest. Number 14, Joe Allen. Number 15, Eve Sheehan. Number 16, Eloise Gretrix, our other captain. Number 17, Eilish Cumming. Number 18, Emma Bedretti. Number 20, Rachel Thomas, very much a part of this side. Number 23, Charlotte Bevan, still very much a part of this side for the season. Number 26, Gemma Finning. Number 28, Georgia Gribble. Number 30, Abby Bertram. Number 31, Megan Anley. Number 33, Luden Howdy. We'll also grab our assistant coach, Nick Woodman, and our team manager, Georgia Banks, up the front.
We'd like to stay up here, Jordan, and invite the captains up from Castlemaine to receive the cup. The 2023 Premiers, Castlemaine.